Hey guys, Youngblood with you, and today we're going to do a summarizing the verse, really covering the Around the Verse from March 30th that was focused on the Frankfurt studio. Now we're not really going to do the happy hour deal from Friday because that was really about like showcasing the history of Wing Commander and not really relevant to where we're going today. So, development on more of the FPS weapons is continuing to progress, and they've actually finished up a second pass on the Arrowhead Sniper Rifle, the Devastator Shotgun, the Gallant, and the Arclight Pistol. They've also completed a first pass on the Ravager 212. Now, in the category of ship weapons, all rocket pods and associated projectiles from size 1 to 3 have been completed, and they've actually finished up the first pass on the Knightsbridge Arms ballistics cannons. Now, in the level design world, they're working on modularity, like kind of like we talked about with the LA team, on things like outposts and space stations, and they've actually said that the truck stop is going to be the first run at a truly modular space station, so that should be pretty impressive to see. They've planned to start with 5 different types of outposts, so we'll kind of see what those end up being. The game engine got some love as the team finished up the refactoring of the physics grid by adding in a hierarchy system to the pieces. And what this does is it only really renders and displays what needs to be there. And early tests have ended up showing that there's about a 10-time reduction in what's actually displayed, meaning that what we see is a significant amount of less memory being used for the engine, which is a huge step towards moving into game releases like 3.0 because there's so much more that you need to be able to do and see. So from a networking standpoint, that is a big improvement. They've been busy taking on motion captures, everything that they've filmed to this point, and entering those animations into the game. And in similar news, which is positive for 3.0 progress, there is some blending being done with the terrain, and we'll end up getting some sneak peeks of that soon. Now, speaking of terrain and planets, the visual effects guys are working on atmosphere, weather, and other planetary effects that are going to be used in those locales. Now, we haven't heard much about Squadron 42 lately, but the cinematic group is working on polishing up existing scenes from the campaign as well as creating some new ones. The behind the scenes from this episode was the ship pipeline again, talking about taking a ship through the full development cycle, really picking up at the gray box phase. And while there was absolutely good information in there, we didn't really get any information towards new developments that are taking place, just kind of more covering their internal processes, so we're not going to be breaking that down. So that's it. If you guys have questions about it, hopefully you enjoyed the short version, but if you do have questions, let me know. Stay tuned for more coming your way soon. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care.